Assalamualaikum, a very good day to the lecturers. My name is Nurfara Farina binti Muhammad Adwali with the ID number 122130758. Together with me in this video is my teammate, which consists of Muhammad Zarik Amshah bin Muhammad Afandi, Divya and Harini. The purpose of us recording this video is to fulfill the requirement for our project 1 of the subject character development with code WCD1040. As we all know, sport has become part of things that people do either for fun, hobbies, releasing stress, tournament, occupation, and etc. Despite of that, most people fail to know or understand the importance of stretching before and after the sport activity. Stretching can be defined as stretching is a form of physical activity or exercise in which a specific muscle or tendon is deliberately flexed or stretched in order to improve the muscle felt elasticity or achieve comfortable muscle tone. The result is a feeling of increased muscle control, flexibility, and range of motions. The most common form of stretch are static and dynamic. Static stretches involve holding a stretch in a comfortable position for a period of time, typically between 10 and 30 seconds. This form of stretching is most beneficial after you exercise, while the second one is dynamic stretches, an active movement that causes your muscles to stretch, but the stretch is not held in the end position. These stretches are usually done before exercise to get your muscle ready for movement. There are many benefits to regular stretching. Not only can stretching help increase your flexibility, which is an important factor of fitness, but it can also improve the posture, reduce stress, body age, and more. I would like to highlight 4 most crucial benefits that you will receive with proper stretching. The first one is increase your flexibility. Regular stretching can help increase your flexibility, which is crucial for your overall health. Not only can improve flexibility help you to perform everyday activities with relative ease, but it can also help delay the reduced mobility that comes with aging. Second, increase your range of motion. Being able to move a joint through its full range of motion gives you more freedom of movement. Stretching on a regular basis can help increase range of the motion. The third one is improve your performance in physical activities. Performing dynamic stretches prior to physical activity has been shown to help prepare your muscle, trusted source for the activities. It may also help improve your performance in athletic event or exercise. The fourth one, increase blood flow to your muscle. Performing stretch on regular basis may improve your circulation, trusted source. Improve circulation, increase blood flow to your muscle, which can shorten your recovery time and reduce muscle soreness. Without further ado, I would like now to pass the floor to my teammates to explain and demonstrate some stretching as example. With that, thank you.
Hello there, I'm Divya Rahvelu. Today I'm going to show arm stretching and leg stretching for beginners and along with its benefits. One of the leg stretch, which is called quad stretch for short, is the muscle group in the front of your hip. You use these muscles when you walk, run, or do lunges. Side foot with your outside hand and lift the foot up toward your rear end, keeping your thighs and knees together. You should feel a gentle to moderate stretch in front of the thigh. Hold for a cycle of relaxation breathing, then do the same for the other foot. Then it's called hamstring stretching. The hamstring are the muscles along the back of your upper legs running from the thigh to the knee. They help you to bend your knees and move your hip. These muscles are used when you are playing sports and running. Muscles are long to the back of your lower leg. They help move your heel during activities such as walking, running, or jumping. To stretch both muscles group together, place your right foot in front of you. Flex your right ankle so that your toes are pulling up towards your body. Hold for a cycle of relaxation breathing and then repeat with the left foot. Then inner thigh stretch. The inner thigh muscles help to stabilize your hip and knee joints. Exercises that focus on working inner thighs are often recommended to tone and straighten the legs. To stretch your inner thigh, stand with a very wide stretch. Bend your right knee as you shift your entire body right until you feel a stretch in your left inner thigh. Hold for a cycle for relaxation breathing, then shift your weight to the other side and repeat with the left leg. Then here we go for arm stretches. This is one of the arm stretch which is called wrist stretch. Step 1. Extend your right arm straight out in front of you at shoulder height with your palm facing up. Step 2. Use your opposite hand to press your right fingertips and palm towards the floor. Hold for 5 seconds and then return to start. This is 1 rep. Perform 3 reps on the right and left sides. And then cross body stretch. For do this stretch, extend your right arm straight in front of your body, then cross it over the left side at shoulder height. Use your left arm to lightly push your right upper arm toward your left shoulder. Hold for 5 seconds and then return to the start. That is 1 step. Perform 3 steps on the right and left sides. This is one of the common stretches which we always do before we starting our workout. Triceps stretch. Extend your right arm overhead so that your upper arm is next to your hair. Bend your right elbow, reaching fingertips towards your shoulder blades. Grab your right elbow with your left hand, gently pulling it inward to assist with the stretch. You should hold for 5 seconds and then return to the start. You can also do 1 rep and then perform 3 reps on the right and left sides, as usual.
Hello and a very good day to all of our sports science lecturers. My name is Mohammad Ziram Shah Bima Afendi, and now I'll be explaining on the sheer importance of stretching as a whole. As we all know, for serious and not so serious athletes alike, stretching is a crucial part of playing or practicing sport. Stretching increases your range of motion and flexibility by making your soft tissues, such as muscles and ligaments, longer by decreasing stiffness. It can also help improve your performance in your sport, help with soreness after exercise, and lower your chance of injury. There are 4 different types of stretching, namely static stretching, dynamic stretching, active stretching, as well as passive stretching. Nevertheless, each and every one of them has its own distinct importance and benefits towards the human body. First and foremost, static stretching has its own uniqueness to it. Many people use the term passive stretching and static stretching interchangeably. However, there are a number of people who make a distinction between the two. According to M. Alter, static stretching consists of stretching a muscle or a group of muscles to its farthest point and then maintaining or holding that position. In other words, static stretching requires you to move a muscle as far as it can go without feeling any pain, then hold the position for 20 to 45 seconds. You should repeat static stretches 2 to 3 times each. This is a very effective way to increase flexibility. Static stretches should be used as part of your cool-down routine to help prevent injury. Using static stretching as a maintenance stretching program will also help reduce your risk of injury. However, using static stretching in your warm-up prior to an athletic competition may actually negatively impact your performance. This is because static stretching may limit your body's ability to react quickly. This condition may last up to 2 hours in activities such as vertical jumps, short sprints, balance, and reaction speeds. Examples of static stretching are posterior capsule stretch, hamstring stretch, as well as quadricep stretch. Next, the dynamic stretching, as according to Kurtz, involves moving parts of your body and gradually increasing reach, speed of movement, or both. Dynamic stretching consists of controlled leg and arm swings that take you gently to the limits of your range of motion. In dynamic stretches, there are no bounces or jerky movements. An example of dynamic stretching will be slow, controlled leg swings, arm swings, or torso twists. Dynamic stretching improves dynamic flexibility and is quite useful as part of your warm-up for an active or aerobic workout, such as a dance or martial arts class. This form of stretching improves speed, agility, and acceleration. It involves the active tightening of your muscles and moving your joints through their full range of motion throughout the stretch. These functional and sport-specific movements help increase muscle temperature and decrease muscle stiffness. Dynamic stretches should be used as part of your warm-up routine before any athletic event, whether competitive or not. A complete athletic warm-up should incorporate about 5 to 10 minutes of low to moderate intensity swimming, jogging, or cycling, followed by dynamic stretching. Moreover, active stretching is a method of enhancing flexibility. In it, your own muscles provide resistance to stretch another muscle. It is performed by flexing a muscle opposite the target muscle and holding this position for about 10 seconds until a slight stretch is felt. Active stretching eliminates force and its adverse effects from stretching procedures, while it can also be defined as a stretch that requires you to retain a posture without any help other than the strength of your agonist muscles is known as an active stretch. Examples of active stretching includes hamstring stretch, tricep stretch, as well as calf stretch. Lastly, passive stretching is a type of stretching in which you stay in one position for a set time. You are able to relax your body while a partner, accessory, or prop intensifies the stretch by putting in external pressure on your body. You can also use the floor or a wall. Passive stretching can improve flexibility, range of motion, and mobility. It helps improve your performance while lowering your risk of injury. Its benefit extend to people who may not be able to stretch on their own. Passive stretching may also stimulate muscle growth and prevent muscle weakness. For example, a 2013 study in animals showed that passive stretching for a short period each day can help build muscle. While all further research is necessary to confirm the long-term effects, these findings suggest that passive stretching could be beneficial for people who are unconscious or suffering from paralysis. An animal study from 2018 found that daily stretching improved blood flow to the muscles, which may improve their function. Muscle stretching that uses a splint could be especially useful for people who are elderly or unable to exercise independently. Examples of passive stretching include supine single leg stretch, standing quadriceps stretch, as well as doorway stretch. I think that will be all from me on the importance of stretching. So, without further ado, I'll pass the floor to the next person. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Harini Saravanan from FOB 2BL2. Today I'm going to explain about how to do proper hip and waist plus neck and shoulder stretching. Okay, first of all I want to giving the explanation about the importance of hip and waist stretches. Hip stretches are essential for anyone seeking to maintain a healthy and healing lifestyle. The hips are one of the most significant joints in the body and play a crucial role in a movement and stability. Hip stretches can help to elevate stress, anxiety, and depression, making them an essential component of any wellness routine. And maintaining strong and flexible core muscles in the waist contributes to maintain posture, balance stability, and improve ethical ability. Waist and core flexibility reduce the risk of injury and conditions that contribute to lower back pain. Breathing is significant either during exercise or stretching, which can increase muscle blood flow. Sit on mat with your knees bent, then place your right foot onto your left thigh. Number 2. Hing at your hips to fold your torso over your legs. Number 3. Hold for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Number 4. Perform on the opposite side by switching your top foot. Repeat the same ways and instruction to the next leg for another 30 seconds. Mountain climbers are great exercise to work your core muscles while also getting your heart rate up. Number 1. Start in push-up position. Number 2. Bring one knee up towards your chest. Number 3. Alternate legs. Number 4. Repeat to 30 to 45 seconds. For the second, I want to give the importance of neck and shoulder stretching. Stretching your neck at the end of your workout routine helps to increase flexibility, improves range of motion, and reduce muscle soreness. Adding the stretches to your everyday routine helps to remove tension, muscle knots, and tightness in the neck. And shoulder stretching also important that you stretch your shoulders regularly to loosen and strengthen the muscles. Releasing tension in your body can improve your overall feeling of wellness too. The stretches may help increase flexibility, extend your range of motion, and prevent injury. Take a deep breath for this stretching. Number 1. Begin seated or standing. Number 2. On an exhale, lower chin toward your chest. Number 3. Take another breath and slowly roll your chin up toward your left shoulder. Number 4. Controlling rolling the neck shoulder to shoulder slowly, gradually increase the range of motion. Sit and stand with your shoulders away from the ears. Number 2. Inhale and raise your shoulders up toward the ears. Number 3. Then roll your shoulders back behind the ears down. Then back up. Number 4. Continue moving your shoulders in circles, switching direction after several counts. Conclusion. The flexibility that stretching provides can help you to maintain the range of motion in your muscles and joints that many lose over time. The works to prevent common health issues such as arthritis and tendinitis. Stretching keeps your muscles and joints long and loose, where not stretching can make them short and tight. Thank you.
To conclude our video presentation, we have discussed meticulously on the intriguing concept of stretching, the numerous types of stretching, its plethora of importance, as well as demonstrations from our group members on how to do it in a correct and precise manner. It is a no-brainer that while doing stretching is indeed an important activity, it is also advisable to always be cautious while doing the said activity. It is worth noting that we should not stretch to the point of discomfort or overextend weak muscles, as this can lead to injuries ranging from light to severe to the human body. All in all, we as a group want to share our gratitude to our lecturers for lending their ears throughout the video presentation. With that, thank you and have a nice day.